have two movies coming out in 2 days. I know some of you guys are excited for that, ain't ya? Anyway, I will give brief explanation on who and what we are. I don't really do. I soon will do live streams on headset, but in due time, in due time. For now, I will just do a talk. A little nice chat every now and then. So, if you are new or just trying to see something interesting or something to get your mind off things or just watch something interesting, I'm here to chat as always, and if you like listening to this, come back anytime. Anyway, sorry about that. Now, I will now give a brief explanation. Terraphobia is a horror VR group. We play games on this game called Grab. Now, if you don't know what Grab is, look on it on the App Store. I promise you will not regret it. Now, the thing is, if you have VR, go on MetaQuest, download Grab. It is a very good game. I recommend it very well. I recommend it. Now, I own a group on there in communities. If you have Grab and you search up communities, I am a group called Terraphobia. I am the owner. Terraphobia is a group fully based on horror. We have ranks, which I am the, but I will, in these videos or live streams, I'll be explaining the ranks. Most of them. I'll be explaining most of the inside and outside ranks, whatever you can see. I recommend the game a lot to anyone who likes creativity. I recommend this. Just my opinion. I love hierarchies. But the ranks start off as like beta tester, which am I able to type in chat? I wish I was able to. Well, if I was able to type in chat, I would just list off the ranks by there. But yeah. But I do recommend the game called Grab. If you do have a VR, please try it. It is a very good game. It's mostly if you like creativity. But in that game, I am a group owner. And from that, I just kind of make ranks and whatnot, divisions. But in this video, I'll mostly be wanting to talk to you guys, the audience. That's main thing about this. I really like talking to people. So if you guys are interested, please take a listen. From this, you might enjoy it. You might enjoy it. So I beg of you, please, comment. I want to talk to you guys. If you are a casual listener, like, I don't mind if you want to listen in on these conversations. They're very good. Mostly if you enjoy listening to things. Enjoy, like, hearing in, I guess. So the first rank, which is the first ever one that you can get, it's mostly if you're like first joining or you're in like a certain section. It's called, beta tester. Most of you guys know what beta tester usually means, but in the group, it doesn't actually mean that you have to test it. It just means that you can build, but it's not like it's limited building. It's not really out there. But in the group, it is mostly monster concept art you were able to do. Inside of it, you weren't really able to do much, but beta tester is the easiest to get out of, since it is like only 2 promotion points. Don't worry about this. Just school. School. That's all I get to explain to you. School. But, here, let me chat filter. Top messages, all messages. There we go. Community moderation. Yeah. But, you guys, beta tester is very easy to get out of. Only like 2 or 1, no, not 1, just about 2 or 3 promotion points, which is mostly gotten by activity and participating. Both of those basically mean the same thing, but just a lot of stuff. But above that, which is if you there's something called co-heads, which co-heads are like assistant helpers to like stuff like the head of that certain rank. Heads aren't really it's like an option. Hello, Mr. Remy. Hello. I recommend the game called Grab. I recommend it very well. Hello. I wave my hand. I am a boring person. Hello, Mia. I wave my hand to you as well. If you guys need like a re-explanation, go ahead and tell me. I'm glad to talk to anyone at this thing. But co-head beta testers. I wish I could explain to this on like a sheet of paper, maybe in my next live stream. But co-head beta testers are the assistant to the head beta tester. Head beta tester is only just like an option, since the co-heads, there's only 2 of them allowed. Now, head beta testers, there's only 1. Thing about them is that the co-head has more like authority than the beta testers. They are like a leading figure in case like the head beta tester's gone in their place. But head beta tester, the interesting thing about them, hold on. I'm going to do something real quick. I hope this works. Hold on. This is my floor. I'm gonna grab something. There we go. So I'm gonna pull out like a piece of paper. Would you guys like that if I pulled out like a piece of paper and like showed you guys through drawings? Well, not really drawings, but visual images just to show. Because I'm not that good at explaining, and I feel like this would be like good at remembering and whatnot, because the paper would probably give more like imagery. I am good at creativity, so it's kind of just... do I have... Oh, yeah, I do. Okay, so I can just pull out, like, a... Let's see. What can I do this on? Can I just grab, like, multiple pieces of paper? Here. This is what I'm going to explain it on. I think. Hold on. I'm trying to find something like a board, maybe? Here. I think I found something. This might actually work. What happens if I drew it on like this? This is very old though, so it's not really... It works. I think I can do it. Don't you guys think? Huh? I just need to pull out a pencil and that's about it. Yeah. So. All I really, first I will just tell you guys my name, specifically my VR name, but not my real life name. I would not do that. Let's not be hasty now. Now, all I need to tell you is my VR name is, if you ever wanted to see me, of course, it's Mr.ay. I am Mr. Let's see. Mr.ay. This is what people call me, Mr.ay. And so what I'm going to explain to you is, I'll use short term. So B means beta tester. This is a beta tester. Now, beta testers in the whole hierarchy is like the lowest. This B means beta tester. This is the lowest rank in our group. This right here. I wish I had a pencil sharpener. But, here, let me draw a pyramid. This might actually help a bit. Hold on, let me just... Here. I want to draw a bigger one. I'm not trying to... So it's for, like, remembering and whatnot. If you've just joined, just know it is, in fact, a bit confusing. Most of the stuff, it's confusing, all this. And most people don't want to listen to all this yapping. That's why I make sure to pull up something that most people would understand in a way. If people are looking, of course. I know most people want to see actual VR gameplay, so I'm trying to be as like imagery as possible. I am not the best at drawing straight lines, ain't I? I am not the best. Eh? Does this look like good pyramid type of thing? Here, so I'll start at the top. OW. This is the owner. That is me. I am the owner. I am the owner of a 250 member group. Now, right below me, coming directly, these are only the base ranks. Keep that in mind. In our group, these are only the base. So there is other ranks, but I like to call them special ranks because they mean like 5th in command, 4th in command, whatnot. There's also divisions, which is a whole nother thing. In this live stream, I'm just going to be specifically doing this. Now, this is my right hand, aka like the co-founder along with me. He is the head co-owner. OCO for short. Head co. No, HCO. That is the head co-owner. Me and him created this group. It has 250 members. I'm pretty proud of that. Now, right below him, thinking it's a bit confusing how to like get all the ranks right. So if you have any questions, go right ahead. But right below them would be the co-owners. CO for sure. The co-owners are like a council type thing with only 15 actually limited. That's set by me, of course, and the head co-owner hasn't been seen in a while. Right below them, of course, this is counting the base ranks, just the head admin, or HA for short. Uppercase included, because head admin. Then, I do want to explain this concept again, but if you don't want me to, just... Then there's co-head admin. Co-head admin, so, owner, me, head co-owner, the head of the co-owners, the head admin is the head of admins along with his co-head. The co-head admin... Anyway, I do need to explain the game this is actually based off of and what group we actually do this in. It's a game called Grab. VR game. I'm not actually live streaming on VR, so I need to explain. Grab VR game. That is what it is. It is a Grab VR game. I do recommend it. This game is very good at creativity. But from this game, I did create a group and I added ranks, and these are what it is. The group is called Terraphobia, and it is a big group. It has 250 members. And I don't really like sharing this YouTube channel, but it's here for like explaining whatnot. Explanations. From co-head admin, you do have... I am not the best at straight lines. Dang. Look at that crack. I'm not the best at straight lines. Dang. Why am I not? I'm not that good at that. But then there's admins, which don't know why I drew such a big thing for that. From admins, there are. Dang it. I'm drawing not the best thing right now, of course, but yeah. Then there's the head moderator. Head moderator is like the head of all like the mid ranks. That's what we call them, mid ranks. Like this. This would be high ranks and above. This would be the owner ranks and above. Anyway, since I'm not playing on VR, I'm just gonna explain through these. I am Mr.ay. Nice to meet you if you're just joining. Grab a VR game. That is the game. Grab is a VR game that was created like a couple years back, and this game is like a game I play regularly. You should definitely play this game. It is a good one. If you like creativity, play this game, please. It is good. There's a lot of people as well. This game, and I created a group. It's a grab group, and it is called Terraphobia. It is a horror group. So, I like building stuff on this game. So, these are the ranks I'm going to explain. I think I might need to make this bigger because we're only at head moderator. We're going down the ladder. So, like from the highest to lowest. I'm just the owner. There is 250 members, and it is a limit of 100 membership requests. So, I do need to delete a couple membership requests if people actually want to join. But, this one is the co-head moderator. The co-head moderator is the assistant to the head moderator, kind of like co-head admin. There's a limit of 2 co-heads for every single one, no exceptions. The only exception I would make is like an honorary person, maybe. Then there's moderator. There's actually like levels to these, low, medium, and high. It shows like what level of moderator there are, and that also applies to admin and a couple other ones I'll show you later. These ones are most responsible for being like high tier shoulder. That voice crack. Sorry. High tier soldiers. Imagine that. Basically, they can give orders if like authorized to. They can do that. But orders are mostly given by like admins and above because these guys actually can do promotional events to build stuff. And that's why these guys mostly give orders. The head moderator does too. He leads these guys. So yeah, if you barely joined and you're wondering what I'm yapping about, I'm so sorry. I am not the best at explaining stuff, but I'm Mr.ay. I am the owner. I should put the link. Should I put the link of the group inside of the bio of this description? No, not this description, but the actual channel description. I do want to make this audience more towards VR players so I can actually recommend this game because it's a very good game. I'm not streaming on VR, of course, but I do make VR videos that I post from here to there. And they're mostly explanations and whatnot, and I sometimes will post videos of me doing events. It's going to be pretty rare, though, since I don't really do it often. Let's see, starting off with the next rank, going below moderator would be the head. The thing is, the heads aren't actually, like, below, but they are, like, below certain ranks. So I do have to explain that for anyone who's been watching for longer than 5 minutes. But, wait, no, but dang it, I messed up. I've been watching below 5 minutes, since I never got to explain these. I do enjoy your company if you are watching, so at least I have something to explain. But I do also have to erase these. Right on the bottom, there are much more ranks than this. There's a, well, yeah, but the base ranks. There's a lot of base ranks. Whenever you first join, you'll get used to it, I guess. But it is an interesting concept. Mostly, whenever I do this, I don't have a piece of paper. This is new. I never really get to explain like this, but interesting. If you guys like it, thank you. There we go. Going down, going over here. It's mostly if you just like stuff. This group is like very talkative. It's a talkative group. If you ever wanted to play with people, this game's definitely like a good thing to socialize, I guess. Some people are quiet and they like build in silence. I know a couple guys. Sorry about my stuffy nose. If you can't hear it, it's pretty bad. Also, please leave a comment if you can hear me, because I am somewhat confident, somewhat not confident you can hear me. Because my explanations, they are so tiring to constantly do. I yap a lot. People get tired of me very quickly. I really gotta blow my nose. Then we have co-head not beta tester, co-head builder. Yeah. Yeah, beta tester also has this name, but I'll put it BL. Co-head builder. Co-head builders are assistants to the head builder. I can't generally like see from this point, so it's kind of hard to do stuff whenever I'm constantly looking at this. Now, this is the dang it. You see that? Why isn't it running right? Look at this. This is builders. Builders are like the most populated rank, because they're mostly the ones people actually get. It's like a starting rank most often. Below that, you gotta be like someone that we can generally think can help, but isn't. It isn't bad to be below here, because you still get some privileges, like lenience and whatnot. Because these guys are like trainees and whatnot. Mostly just in training of how to do this. These guys are the ones who actually have played the game, know their like things, got their stuff together. They know like some things about like how to do, what to do. These guys are the people we actually like kind of train to do stuff. Here, I'm going to draw an extra line so that I don't have to draw it whenever I do it. Here. This is the head helper, or HH. The head helper is mainly like the boss of helpers, kind of like head builder. All the heads are like the boss of certain ranks. But these guys are like... Oh yeah, heads can also instantly get promoted. Unless you're something like the head admin, you can't actually get instantly promoted. Imagine you were the head here. Here, let me just do this. Imagine you were the head moderator. Imagine you were in his boots. You could get instantly promoted to admin, but if you were something like the head admin, you couldn't get instantly promoted. You could, maybe, but it would have to take a quick, like, check. These guys can instantly get promoted. It costs like 15 promotion points, maybe less, to get to the head position. Since they're like a boss figure and there actually needs to be some things, it has to be harder to get to. Then there's, of course, the co-head, just like all the others. If you are just watching this, my username, well, this isn't my username, but it is like the display name, I think. I am Mr.ay. This is my name. Well, username. The game I play and own a group on is Grab VR game. Well, it's called Grab VR, I think, but I call it Grab VR game. This is the game I play on most of the time, just to like, it's a creativity game. You get to build and whatnot. It's a lot of fun if you like play it. It's a lot of fun, I promise that. There are like kids and whatnot that could, grief and whatnot, like destroy all your stuff. But for the most part, if you play with like friends and whatnot, this is a fun creativity game. I usually play it alone, but that's still good because it's a good game to think and like build your thoughts. My name is Mr.ay. Well, not real life name, of course, but it's you, Mr.ay. I am listing all the ranks. Oh, I might need to make this even bigger. Maybe, just maybe. I might, because the ranks go down to beta tester and I'm only at co-head helper. Let's see, how small can I make this? It's so hard to draw whenever you're on this. I'm looking through a phone. Come on. Yeah. There we go. Maybe? Yeah. Then there's helper. Helper, co-head helper, head helper, the rest of the ranks. Just, if you want an explanation on every rank, I'll just go ahead and explain it to you, because most people can't really get, like, the owner, head helper, no, not head helper, head co-owner. These are, like, short little things that are supposed to, like, show what the actual thing is. Then there's helper. Then there's only 3 ranks below that. There's only 3. So, 1. I can just do this, can't I? There we go. Now, head beta tester. That's head beta tester. Head beta tester is the leader of the beta testers, but it is a pretty low rank, so it's generally seen as like the lowest of the bosses. Lowest of the bosses of certain ranks. That's what it's generally seen as, but it's not really all that low. It's mostly just for people that like to train other people. Then there's co-head beta tester. These guys help him do his work. Then there's beta tester. And these are all the ranks. If you have any questions, please, I beg of you, ask me. Here, I'll extend this back so you can see all of them. Going from beta tester all the way to owner. I may be the owner. I have stutters. Probably because I've been writing this for the past, 14 minutes, but if you have any questions, go ahead. About any of these ranks, any other things about this group, also this game. I might want to explain some things about this game. If you do play the game called Grab, then thank you. It's a very good game. I own a group, and it's while playing this game. If you do, play VR and whatnot. I wish I can stream this on VR, but I do have to fix some stuff and get it running. Then I'll be able to do this, but this should work for now, right? Don't you think? I will keep this since I am not that good at drawing, and this is probably the best I can do. It is very bad handwriting. I know. Yeah. But I hope this is good, so it's a showing of all the ranks. I do like to talk to people, so please do ask any question. I'll answer it, but let's see. 113. I think that's no, is it? I'm not really sure. I can only remember if I actually got on VR. But yeah, I'll probably end the stream right about in like 10 minutes. So this is all the ranks. Oh, there's a mirror right there. Me introvert. Me don't want to do that. Guess I'll just show through here. If anyone likes this. If anyone likes this little pyramid I built. All of these going from here. Let me mark it down so that it's... This is low. This right here. Anything below this point is low ranks. Oh, I wish that could be seen better. Good enough, eh? But, there's also... This would be anything below admin. Let's label it mid. Mid and below. Anything between these points. Now, anything below this point right here would be high. Now, anything below this, now anyone below like these are the owner tiers. These are the ones that stick beside me. And here is all the ranks in all of its majesty. Yay. That is very goody. So I can actually mess with the chat filter. I can show top messages with the one saying, hello, my name is Mia. Community moderation. I can add people as a moderator. I would do that for people that have like high ranks. I've already done that for one of the people that was a co-owner. Well, actually, no, they got promoted to a special rank, but yay. See you guys next time. I wave my hand. Until Mr.ay live streams again, which will most likely be like maybe later today, maybe tomorrow. We'll see. I might post some extra videos too whenever I, post. Whenever I get online, do an explanation. Maybe I'll even do an event and just see how that goes. See ya. Mr.ay says hi.